Hello there, and welcome to a very special episode. We're doing a little bit extra this weekend. Um, but yeah, a little bit of an extra episode. We're going to be playing another game. So if you don't know what this is all about, and you don't know what these icons you're seeing in the corners of the screen here, we are playing um, with the Boosteroid Cloud Gaming Service. Now, if you don't know what the Cloud Gaming Service is, the Cloud Gaming Service is a service that allows you to stream your games um, to your PC through the browser, through your personal browser, so that you can play your games without using your resources. If you don't have a computer that can play certain games, or you don't want a computer that can play certain games, or you just don't have the ability, we'll just say that. Or if you're like me, where you have a failing graphics card, um, and you don't have the moolah to splash on a new card right away. This is what this is for. This is what this is intended for. So, Boosteroid Cloud Gaming Service, like I said, is a streaming service that allows you to stream the games that you own, either through Steam, through Epic, through any of those others. Those games allows you to stream to your browser on many different devices, including a few mobile devices as well. So, um, as well as I will say right quickly before we go any much further into this, um, I am not being paid to say anything. So anything, um, at least from my perspective, this is the way I see it. Even if I was being paid, um, anything that I say is going to be genuine about this service. This is just from my experience alone. So what has happened is they've reached out to me and gave me some hours to test the service out to see if I want to promote it on the channel. And we're still in that testing phase now. Now, it has been a few weeks since that happened, but I haven't gotten very many chances. So, um, as well as you're probably wondering why we're doing it on Portal 2. Uh, let's hop back in here before it. So, after 10 minutes of activity, it will log you out. So, because we are on their servers. So, a friend had proposed to me. He said, hey, once you're done testing out the service on a graphically intensive game, which we did with like SnowRunner. SnowRunner is actually pretty graphically intensive if you didn't know. It can actually look pretty good at times. This game is not quite as graphically intensive, but he said, why don't you test the service on something that's more motion based, more physics based, something that's going to have a lot of motion blur and stuff like that. And speaking of motion blur, I thought I had these set, but I want to see, is motion blur a thing? As you can see, we're on pretty much the highest graphics that you could ask for. Um, yeah, I don't see any motion blur settings. I usually like to turn that off because I do kind of. I don't get motion sick. I've raced cars on a circle track before, and I don't get motion sick with that. But if a game has a bunch of motion blur in it, man, do I get freaking lightheaded and just feel sick to my stomach? It's crazy. Probably why I can't play VR games, which is it's funny. I don't know what happened to the music. I adjusted the audio. I'm actually going to turn it down just a slight bit more. It's still a bit loud. Um, but yeah, I changed the audio, the speaker configuration to headphones, and the music turned off. So I don't exactly know what happened there. Oh, getting a little bit of a lag spike here. Yep. A little bit of a drop in connection. Now that brings me to my next point. So just to prove to you, we are playing in a browser, as you can see. You can see the browser up on screen. Um, this is just Firefox in its full screen mode. So Firefox, if you're using Firefox, and you go to play this is what it's normally going to look like through your Boosteroid service. It'll bring up a secondary window so you can play your games. Um, this is what it normally looks like. And if you hit F11, Firefox goes into a full screen mode. So then it looks like a normal game. Looks like I'm playing the game. Doesn't even look like I'm in a browser, but yes, I am in a browser. So So there is that. And just to further prove to you, I'm going to go over to this other tab here and see we are on the Boosteroid Cloud Gaming Service. These are just a few of the games that I've added um, and whatnot. So that's that, and it's not too bad. But that does bring me up to my next point. So this is all before we get started. Yes, this is a little bit of a long intro, but it's going to be a long video, so don't worry about it. You can skip ahead a little bit if you don't want all the technical stuff. Um, but I will say that you want to hear some of this part. Boosteroid Cloud Gaming Service, it just like any cloud gaming service, it relies on your internet entirely. So let's actually go over here. That brings me up to my next point. This is the connection test through their website. So yeah, just doing a little bit of connection test just to see how everything's going. So bandwidth, I usually do 105, but this is pretty normal. My latency is low or high. My latency is not good. It's 47 milliseconds. They recommend 20 megabits per second. I got 96. I usually do 105, but they recommend 25. So we're actually not too bad. The latency can be noticed sometimes, but that's just mainly to do with input. But this does require your internet entirely. And they do have some connection tips down here if you're having issues. Mainly, they recommend to stay off of Wi-Fi if possible, or switch to 5 gigahertz router. Set a strong password, blah, blah, blah. You can also buy keys through this website if you want to through this here. But you need to add games to here to which you own them. Which I've added these. I own them through Steam. We're playing Portal 2, so okay. So we're back on here. Just gonna do this real quick to kind of refresh because, like I said, if you go too long with it sitting, it'll log you out. So, but yeah, this is what we're gonna be playing today. As well as they have asked that I mention that any games that say that they require a license, you have to own those games. You have to own them through Steam, through Epic, or any of the other game stores that are supported. And when you go to log in, or when you go to play those games, when you add them onto the website, just like you would add games on Steam, kinda, I guess. I can actually show you. So this is how I added Portal. Nope. I went to the wrong one. Whoops. That was my bad. I meant to click this. Um, that just opened up a help web tab anyway. Yeah, we're gonna search for Portal 2. There it is. So this is how you add games, and you just click that. This is not normally an X; it's a plus. So you click this little plus because I've got it on. Apparently, only the Steam version of Portal 2 is supported, so we'll have to work with that. Uh, Sorry, cat's being naughty. I had to, wave my finger at the cat. Get out of here. You don't need to be where you're being right now. But anyway, yeah, so that's how you add games. That's how I added like Satisfactory, Dyson Sphere Program, SnowRunner. Uh, the free to play games you do have to play. I should also mention too that the games are that even the free to play games you still do have to pay for the service. So um, and the service is I think it's a like 10 what was it 10.75 a month or something like that. I don't have the exact number in front of me. It's in euros, so I had to transfer it to dollars for the US side of things. Go back into here. So yeah, it's only about $10 a month, or just under $100 for a year, and it's unlimited, by the way. So the time that you get is completely unlimited. There is no limitation on session time, so you can play. Once you pay for the fee, you play as much as you want, which is pretty nice. Um, And like I said, it's also available on it's available on mobile, TV, some of the smart TVs, tablets, uh, because it's all done through the browser or through their application. I'd go through the browser if I were you, because most OSs limit internet connection to applications. So I would go through the browser, which is what we're playing through today, as you can still see here. So let's go ahead and get started, and we'll talk about more about the service as we go through. But mainly, what we're looking for here on this test is we're looking to see how it handles with a lot of motion. That's the reason we're playing Portal 2. It's a physics-based game. There's a lot of motion going on, a lot of stuff happening with the player and the camera and stuff. So, and just so you know, when the internet drops, when my internet drops, we might lose. It might freeze a bit. We might lose video quality because it is a stream. So it's just like a streaming service of videos, just like YouTube or anything else, Netflix, whatever. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with a new game. I've already played this game extensively, but I will still not talk through the talking scenes. I've got subtitles turned on, so no big deal there. Let's go ahead. Chapter 1. There. Here we go. Let's see how it works. I'm very curious to find out, because I have not tested this. So it should be fun.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
Let's turn that down slightly. The audio is a little bit loud. Apologies for that, headphone users. Okay.
Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it.
Okay. Can I turn up my mouse sensitivity? It is really freaking low. Yeah. That's much better. All right.
This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
I'm staring at the art.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated.
Oh, yeah.
If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
It is still a bit loud, by the way. Turn it down just. It keeps turning itself up. What?
Good. Now please return to your bed.
Okay, it's still where it is. All right. Hopefully it's fine. Now you keep seeing that Boosteroid has a control you point at. It's because I keep alt-tabbing and stuff, so just ignore that.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9999999. This emergency call.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Subject should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject.
Are you gonna open the door
at this time
at any
will be
time?
assumed to have exercised his or her right
Hello?
to remain in extended relaxation for the duration
Are you gonna open this door?
of this facility.
Because it's
If you have
fairly
questions or
urgent.
Concerns regarding this policy, or if
Oh,
you
just
require
open the
a
door.
Spanish language
That's too
version of
aggressive.
this message, feel
Hello,
free to make a
friend.
complimentary piece
Why
of
not
station
open the door? Oh, God. You look good. Looking
Love
good,
it.
actually. Are you okay? Are you... Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm, stay calm, prepare. That's all I'm saying, prepare. It's all fine, alright? Don't move, I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice, up to you.
I love this game. I really do.
You alright down there? Can you hear me? Hello? most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
Yeah, like I said, I
All
love this
reactor
game.
core safeguards are
So
now
good.
non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hit that one. Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive, alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready. Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes, but don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
All right.
There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But at least you're a good jumper. So you got that, you got the jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead. That's the spirit.
I'm not going to talk during those sections because this game is just so good. It's definitely legendary. So yeah, if I go silent. Also, I think I'm going to turn down the audio just a hair further. I know it's like really low, but my recording software is telling me that it is too loud. Oops. That's what it's saying. But hopefully it's fine. Hopefully it's not too loud. Oh well. If it is, it is. Just turn.
Hello.
Just turn
and
me
again,
down.
Welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, it is a little bit like I seem to be skating sometimes. I don't know. We shall see. I might switch over to controller with this if the keyboard and mouse becomes too much of an issue.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim. Please note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it.
Where's the next part? I remember the next part about vaporizing your ear tubes or whatever. So far, not so bad. There's a slight input lag, but I believe that does have to do with the latency. So it's just it is what it is.
If you feel liquid running down your neck,
There it is.
relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
Just continue on. It's fine. Yeah, I do have a slight. I don't know if that's the game or what. Okay. Remembering all of these puzzles is not going to be fun. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's go keyboard and mouse. Let's turn this down ever so slightly. Loud developer console. I don't know what that is. I don't want to. Mouse acceleration. Yeah. Yeah, we might do controller if it's. I'll have to see if the controller skids like this as well. Like I move a little bit slightly after. And then we need this button. Because this is the way this game is there has to be a certain level of precision with your controls. So yeah, I think that's the game itself.
Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
Alrighty then. There's ever so slightly, like I move slightly further than I want to. So far the quality is great. It's playing nice. It's other than that little hiccup we had there at the beginning.
If is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Okay, that's a slight issue. It just disabled my mouse there. Where I had the mouse on the screen, but it was just like, oh no. So yeah, we may switch to controller if that continues to happen. We'll see. Plus, I'm a bit of a controller scrub, so...
There should be a portal device on that podium over there. I can't see it, though. Maybe it fell off. Do you want to go and have a quick look? It's alright, no, go on, just have a look about. No, that's right, over by the podium, yeah. If you just stand by the podium and just look up. That's it, yeah, no, that's it, yeah.
Okay, I think he's done. That's fun, though.
Hello?
Nasty.
Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. All right? Brilliant. Go team. See you in an hour, hopefully. If you're not dead.
Love this game, man. This game has, like, even though the story is exactly the same, you could play it over and over. It's just good. Alright, in we go. So we only have blue right now, so well, that'll come, the other one will come later. Yeah, I vaguely remember this. It has been a few
Some
years.
emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the Laws of Robotics to share.
To share. So one between them all. Oh. Oh, right there.
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, like I said, it has been a few years since I played this game. I vaguely remember the puzzles, the solutions, and stuff like that. Yeah, every time I go through a loading screen, see, it seems to disable my mouse. See if we can get a controller loaded up on here and see if that does any better. If not, I can just get used to it. Let's see, unless this is one of those games where the beep-a-doop. Oh wow.
This next test is very dangerous.
Alright, hold on. Options, controller. Turn that up a bit.
To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Hell yeah! Smooth jazz, baby. Oh. Sad face. Yeah, the controller seems to be not much better. I'm guessing it's just the game. So we turn that down just slightly. It's a little too fast. I guess the mouse will just sit on the screen, that's fine. Yeah, we both have to be on there. Is there another cube? Yes, there is. Where did you land up there? Yeah, it does have like a slight drift to it.
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Sorry about the control here. A little strange. Oh my gosh, it like drifts way past where I stop. Like I'm running all the time. I guess I've gotten spoiled with games that have precision, very, very precision control here. Although I might switch back to keyboard. The controller on this game just doesn't feel precise enough. So yeah, I guess we'll just have
If
to
the enrichment center is
click
currently
it every
being
time.
bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
So yeah, with the controller, when I go left, right, just by tapping it, just kind of tapping it very lightly. So that's the precision control we get with the controller, and with the mouse, look how precise I can be. Moving left and right. Yeah, that feels much more natural. Now that the controller used to be natural for me, because the first time I played Portal 2 was on the Xbox, so uh, that should be more natural to me, but it's not. Okay. Oh, I think I remember this one. Now, like I said, you may get frustrated with me trying to figure out the puzzles because I do not remember all the solutions. Um, yeah, so I need to get myself up there first, somehow. So I need to press one of those buttons. Let's see, is this button? Okay, that button goes to the cube. Okay. Now, give me that cube. This activates that. That allows me to go up here. And then I need another cube. Um, so that cube's got to fly through somehow. Ah, here we go. So that cube flies through there. And doesn't it destroy it? So I need to hit this button here. Yeah. Let me just bring this cube up to the top. Boop, boop, boop.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
Jeez. This is low. Like, I don't even... Actually, it's like, yeah, the average lights in a house take over that. I think the average light's like it's like a 0.7 or something like that. Yeah, we just have to click into the screen every time.
This next test applies the principles of
Oh, well.
momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
Yeah, that's the only person that can help me now. Just alt tapping to make sure the recording's still going. Okay. Is there anything on this level first? No. Okay. Well, luckily for us, the laws of physics do still apply.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
Okay, so that portal down there will stay. So we need to go over there to that block. That block's gonna... I don't know. Okay, so we need to get over there, so let's do that. Whee! Ah, okay. So it needs to go over there. So I'm assuming... Yeah. That right there probably will do. Whee! A little bit far, but that's okay. Okay, then we just gotta redo it. Never mind, I missed. Portal in the wrong spot.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Well, that's me in a nutshell right there. Very simple, very simple-minded. Oh dear.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Oi! I'm up here! Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Pop a portal on that wall behind me there, and I'll meet you on the other side of the room.
And again, we're gonna wait here.
Just pop a portal right behind me there, and come on through to the other side. Pop a little portal, just there, all right behind me, and come on through.
How long is
Right
he gonna
behind me.
talk? Love doing this.
All right, let me explain again. Pop a portal behind me, all right, and come on through.
Oh, that's what you wanted. Okay. Just had to explain it a little better.
Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here. So get ready to catch me, all right, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's high. It's too high, isn't it, really, that? All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch me. Ow.
I missed.
Ow.
I spammed E, but it didn't help.
I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
Okay.
Go on, just jam me in over there. Right on that stick, over there, just put me right on it.
Alright.
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second? I can't do it if you're watching.
Alright, fine.
Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I opened while your back was turned. Pick me up, and off we go.
Alright, let's go.
Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually.
Off we go.
Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
Hello? Hello? I'm different.
Oh, yeah? Let's move along here. Yeah, it keeps popping my mouse out of the screen. I don't know if that's the cloud gaming service doing that, or if that's the
Probably
game
bring
doing
you
that.
up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber, and she will probably kill us if she's awake. If you want to just call it quits, and we could just sit here forever, that's an option. Option A, sit here, do nothing. Option B, go through there, and if she's alive, she'll almost certainly kill us.
I like option A.
If you've got any reservations whatsoever about this plan, now would be a tremendous time to voice them. Right now. In case you thought to yourself, I've missed the window of time to voice my reservations. Still open.
I love love that. I love that they added like extra bits in here if you just kind of hang about. I can't drop them. It's alright. I've got a bit of music going on. Sounds nice. Yes, it is in a video game, YouTube. Do not give me a copyright claim.
On the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over it. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch it.
Up the incineration chamber. I remember that. Let's go. Where do we go? We just go on past this? Yeah. Okay. I was confused there for a second. I didn't remember.
Down these stairs. Jump! Actually, look at it. That's quite a distance, isn't it? Okay, you know what? Go ahead and jump. You've got braces on your legs, so you're all set. Although no braces on your arms, though. So you're going to have to rely on the old human strength to keep a grip on the device and, by extension, me. So do really make sure you keep a grip on me. Also, a note: no braces on your spine either. So don't land on that. Or your head. No braces there. That could split like a melon from this height. So do definitely focus on landing with your legs. Quick question: have you been working out? Because I'll be honest, there's no evidence of it. You know, I'm not like just a plastic cup. We will be landing with some force, so bit of grip. Just using grip, classic grip. Right, let's go. Jump. What's the worst that could happen? I just thought about the worst thing that could happen there.
Love it.
I just thought of something even worse. Better plan, a new plan. No imagining of any potential outcomes whatsoever. Okay, just jump. Just jump into the abyss and see what happens. Oh, it's still there. It's still in my head.
Love that. I love the extra commentary. It's so good. Any more? No. Okay.
Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grip. We're all fine. That's tremendous.
On we go. Love the extra commentary though. So good. That's why I just hang around just to see if they'll say anything extra.
I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I've just done it again.
Such a well-crafted story of this game.
This is the main breaker room. Let's go in. Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on. Let there be light. That's, God. Was quoting God. Oh, look at that. It's turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
I'm turning on all the switches.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. There's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. A. Okay. A. C. Wait, did I do B? Did you start writing these down?
Power up, complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. Act natural. Done nothing wrong. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
What? Oh no! No! Oh no!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science, you monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Whee! Like I said, I'm not going to be talking a whole lot of this because the story's just too damn good to not listen to. So we're just going to roll on. Ooh, nope. Whee!
Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times.
Just random cubes flying down here. Alright.
There it is. Hold on. There. Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead.
He's up there.
Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me. I'll just move that out of the way for you. This place really is a wreck. But the important thing is you're back, with me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
Yeah. Good old memories flooding back with this game. Love it. And the first one, too. Love the first one. Unfortunately, Portal 1 is not available, so we're going to be doing Portal 2. We also got something coming up next week as well, so do keep a lookout for that. I just thought of it. It's just like, oh yeah, we got something new coming up next week, so should be fun. Yeah, I just have to click in each time. Chapter 2, The Cold to Boot.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
There we go. I probably want it to be on that.
Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
Yeah, we'll see how good I get when I get into the later puzzles. Those ones are going to be a little more tough to remember how to solve. Been a long time.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be
Yes.
one in the corner.
It's reminding me how to jump. Good. Wheatley! He's alive! I think this will probably be like my, I don't know, 50th to 100th time playing the story. I don't know why. I just love this game. Beep, beep, beep. Up the stairs. Up. That's not how walls work. Okay. First of all, this.
Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person.
It's true.
That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
Oh yeah. That's all true. Every bit of it. I don't know how long we're going to go on for a session with this, but
Don't
we'll
let
see.
that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
On we go. Well, excuse me. And then this laser. First of all, gotta get up here. Oh. Okay, there'll work. Yeah, go through. So that, and then where'd the activator go? Ah, there it is.
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds. Still playing the browser, just to prove to you. It's fine though. It's actually working pretty well. You are navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
Yeah, it's all fun though. In the famous words of Gabriel Iglesias, but it was funny, huh? Ow! We need to stop it right there. That. Okay. Now we got to. Whoops. that cube there. I'm trying to remember. So how do we get... Let's go back over here. So we need to place the portal there. I'm trying to remember how we get... Place the laser like that. We could bring the cube over. Oh. I think I might have screwed up the puzzle. That's not good. Oh wait, no, we can still fix it. But how do I? Because in order for this to push the platform, it needs to be here. Okay. Let's go back through here then. Ow. Again. Yeah, I don't remember this one at all. Yeah, I do not remember this at all. And how to get through here. Oh wait, the portal's already set up.
I'll give you credit.
I'm an
I
idiot.
guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
Look,
Waddle over to the elevator and we'll continue the testing.
look, I forgot the solution, okay? My brain, when it forgets things, it takes a second to remember them. I couldn't remember. Yeah, that one I just, oh my gosh, I can't believe I was missing the stupidly obvious answer there.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck. Okay, so we gotta catch it. Gotcha. Back over we go. Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
Fun. Sounds like a good time. Reminds me of the old
Let's see
oxygen
what the next
things.
test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world.
I
I
will,
have to
thank
go to
you.
the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
Ah, this one. I remember this one. Now, do I remember the answer? Not so much. We Need to go up and push a button though. And we get the trash.
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you.
Ah, I missed it.
You don't have to test with the garbage. It's garbage. Press the button again.
Oh, I was gonna use the ball. Fine. I'll use the ball. Yeah, I just gotta get the cube. And then, oh, there's a disc down there. Okay, and then we just gotta get the cube down there, which will be... I think we can just portal down.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
I didn't react because it's true. It's all true. I get
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry, I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact.
I guess technically that is true, because I do live in a trailer park, and people that live in trailer parks do tend to get called trailer trash, so this makes sense. Hey! Companion cube! Okay, so we got an elevator. That's just going up.
Oh, did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test? I'm
I
sorry.
forgot that happened.
Go ahead and grab another one.
This one goes too, doesn't it?
Oh, no. I fizzled that one too. Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
Up we go. Okay, so now we gotta get the cube up there, I'm assuming. So... there, and there, so we can grab it. And we'll go over to this side. Okay, that one's to get up there. The cube needs to go here. Put that there. It's actually working pretty well. There are some slight, you could notice just ever so slight input lag. But again, that's also because my almost 50 milliseconds, probably sometimes more than that. There we go. Now we'll go follow it. We're going to put the cube up here. And we got to put that one there. And off we go. Whee!
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
I remember there is a way. There is a way. I can't remember the way, but there is a way. Yeah, there is a way. I think we just grab the cube. We put the cube up there. We put the cube on the thing, and then we can just grab it, can't we? Is there anything down here that we could use? Was there like an extra cube? No. There was not an extra cube. Okay. Oh, don't fall off. Yeah, there was a way I could grab that and bring it through. I think I just figured it out. I need the cube. I think if you actually jump with the cube over from here, we use the... Let me actually get up here. This, no. Hold on. It's probably not going to work, but I'm going to try it. Geronimo! I missed. Yeah, that's fine. I can't remember the solution, but there was a way to take the companion cube with you. We just need to get some more height. Go through this one. And you jump from this corner. So I'll reposition that. Which takes us up here. Whoops. Forgot to change the thing. Ah. Look, I don't remember. Damn it. I don't remember the solution. Get up there. Yeah, and then we can't get up there. Whoa. Oh, it gives me another cube if I fail. Interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, if you fail and fall down here, the game is actually pretty smart. There was a way to take it, but I don't seem to be able to find the solution. I thought maybe if you jump from that height, you'd be able to get enough force to jump up there. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, we just needed a little bit more height, but unfortunately, without something to weight that down where we can actually do that. Unless we put it like that, we might be able to grab it that way. It's like really, really close. Wasn't there a way to break these cameras? I was thinking we could use the camera. No, there's no way to break it, unfortunately. I think that's my best option. If not, we'll just continue on. I couldn't remember, or I still can't remember, so... I think we might be able to... Unless there's something out here that we can use. Nah. There's nothing out here that we can use. It's actually kind of sad. Oh, wait a minute. I'm an idiot. Look at this. Figured it out. Aww.
I think that one was about to say, I love you. They are sentient, of course. We just have a lot of them.
Sad. I did figure it out in the end, though. Sorry that took me so long. It's just like, oh my gosh, it's such an easy solution that you don't think about. People are probably like yelling and screaming, it's right there in front of you. Just do it.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh no, the turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. There. If you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. I'll be right back.
Oh. I thought I had that lined up. Yeah, you can actually, she actually does say a bunch of stuff there. You actually do gotta slow it down in order to understand. That didn't sound good. By the way, if you haven't seen this game before, you're in for a real treat. I mean, we're not going to play it all, obviously, but we will play a good chunk of it just to see how this service holds up with motion-based games. And so far, it's actually doing fairly well. There's not a whole lot of input lag. It's ever so slightly there, but that's just because of my latency. If you have better latency, you're never going to notice it. Can we die in this? It turned red. Whatever. And walls folding out of the way for more walls. Okay, this one, oh yeah, I remember this.
Hey, it's me. I'm okay.
Oh, there you are.
Well, I'm back. The aerial faceplate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you?
Yes.
There. Try it now.
What happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy.
That's a
Try
lot
it
of
now.
zeros.
Hey, bird, right? Couldn't believe it either. And then
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
Whoa. Oh yeah, I was just like, I'm stuck on the ceiling? Like playing this game again. As if I was playing it just yesterday. Okay, so we need to redirect this laser to point towards this wall so we can pull it through this wall, basically. I guess it doesn't have to point towards that wall, but... Okay, and then we need to also get up there so we can press the button. So we'll leave that one there for now. There's no sprinting in this game, is there? Okay, so control is crouch. I was looking for that button earlier. Okay, and then that one back to the aerial faith plate that seems to be broken. Here. Just redirect this. Point it towards that wall. Looks good. Okay, but we also do need to get up there. We can do all that up for that there, though. So place that there. And we head back one more time.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
I love it, man. This game's commentary and stories are so damn good. Such a good time. The commentary, the jokes, everything. Too bad there's not a Portal 3. I guess maybe there shouldn't be.
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
See, I'm like a introvert, so the music. Why is that platform spinning? Look at that. I'm like an introvert, so I don't care about the outside. Just juggling that cube there. It's pretty funny. Okay, so we need to get over there, which means here probably, then here. That was a very weird sound. Yeah, we don't want to fly through. And up we go. Whee! Okay, then we use the cube. Yeah, I remember this one. You have to do this one in stages. So the cube will block us and then allow us to go all the way up there, but then there is a point where we do have to get the cube all the way through as well. if I remember right. Ow. Okay, does this destroy the cube? Again, no, it drops us another cube. That's right. Okay, and that one we use to redirect the laser. So that one, so basically what we'll do is we'll redirect that laser towards this wall, I believe. Which will then activate that. Is there, can I get, okay, we'll go down this way. Yeah, this looks good. So we need this other one. We just need the weighted cube here. Trade this out. There we go. Now we take this cube. And here we go. And we're done.
Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need.
Am I just that good, huh? Eating my ego. GLaDOS. Okay, let's go. That's chamber 11.
These bridges are made from natural
Oh,
light
here we
that
go.
I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
Yeah, I didn't figure that was a good idea. Good old bridges. Going over here. Let's see, where does the button come in? So the button comes in there, so we need down. Whoops. Wrong one. That's a bad thing to do in the future, by the way. Is allowed in down there? No, 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 no. Yeah, I can't shoot through that. So we need to go this way. Okay, we'll leave that there. Probably not a good idea. Yeah, we can't. If we push the button, it'll make the cube fall into the ground. So, or fall into the goo. So we need to go over here so we can activate that. Or go over here so we can put this wall here. So I believe we put this wall here. Yeah. And then we put this wall here. Yep. Can we move it over slightly? There we go. Okay, so now we can go over here. So, okay, that poses another problem. Now, how do we get over there to push the button? So that's where it should be. We need to be able to press the button. Yeah, how do we do that? That's the main problem. Yeah, because if we just press the button without the bridge here, the cube falls down into the water. But as soon as we move that yellow portal so we can get over there to press the button, we're gonna lose it, so I guess we'll just do that. Yeah, see. Oh, it's just gonna keep dropping them. Okay. Yeah, it's just gonna keep dropping them. All right. I'm fine with that. Oops. Wants just to keep dropping them for me. Totally fine with that. We just gotta make sure we only use right click so we don't die. Boop. And boop. Just go back through. Drop it here. And then... Okay, so we need to get over there. There must be... Yeah, that'll work. Over this... We can't. It's fine. Boop. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Oh wait, I don't know what I was thinking. So of course that'll work. I'm not thinking with portals, man.
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel.
Yeah, I can see how you think that. Makes sense. I am pointlessly cruel sometimes. Not really, but
Good
for the sake of the
news.
story.
I figured out what to do with all the money I saved recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure.
Yeah. I'm actually, this is actually true. I am what do you call it? The organ donator, or whatever you call it, so that when I die, my organs, the good ones anyway, can go towards
Perfect. The
people who need
door's
them.
malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too. No, don't get up. I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
Hey, hi! Up here.
There he
I
is.
found some bird eggs up here. Just dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Bird! 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 Okay, that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, alright? Very soon, I promise, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes. Just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me. Never saw me.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing.
Okay. Alright, so the cube's gonna fall and die. So we need a bridge. The bridge is over there, but we can't get to the bridge. Well, we can, but we have to do it this way. Okay, so there. So we'll control the bridge with orange. Yes, that's proper. Here's our cube. So we probably have to go up top, huh? Back up here. That way we can see the other side of this wall. That might be too high. Let's check here. Yeah, that'll get us across. Maybe this. Let's go. Gonna put the cube on the button.
Well done. In fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough.
I'll take it. It's like a D minus, you know. You know, you didn't flunk, so you did well. Enough. Perfect.
This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical things that are full of bullets. Oh wait, that's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
Funny. Man.
No hard feelings.
I love how they just break when you flop them over. Okay.
Down. I don't blame you.
Wait for it to reset. I'll reset you later. There you go. Probably a bad idea. Oh well. Wow. Yes. Broke the camera. Making them shoot each other. Ow. Just gonna put the cube on there then. Okay, so I'm going down here. Missed. Oh yeah, we're in like this portion of the game where kind of in the back rooms of it, I guess. Like the behind the scenes area.
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know.
Yeah. Just another day to me, yeah. Just another day, another year. Oh. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so we want to go with. We have this. Slight adjustment.
You know how I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present.
Okay. But you're not going to give it to me until the future. Well then.
That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine, but right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait, it's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh wait, it says she has a medical degree. In fashion. From France.
Okay then.
Hello. Searching. Is anyone there? There you are. Please put me down. Who's there?
Ah. Yeah. Grab this. Put it here. Good shot. Sign up, yeah. And then we need to put it here. Block their lasers. Oh, don't do that. Okay. Immediately regret. It's killing cameras. They're guarding the cube, but now how do I get... Oh, do I need to stop myself with the bridge? Is there any way to portal to do that? Aha! Okay. Right there. I'm just an idiot. Eh. And then they can't shoot me through the glass. So we just gotta jump into the middle. Go.
Activated. I don't know hard feelings.
Is there any way to block myself? Yeah.
Is anyone there? Stop shooting. Shutting down. Target lost. Hey.
I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage.
I'm just having
I
fun.
managed to find 2 with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's interesting. It's a small world.
Alrighty then. On we go. There's not a whole lot to say. That's just I can just let this go by itself.
For you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting two people you haven't seen in a long time.
Did a cheeky little pause there to readjust my headset. Back to the game. Okay. Hey, let's go.
Hello.
I think you just gotta run past this one. That and that. And I believe we can shoot the laser through glass. Oh, we need the other cube too, of course. I forgot. Need this one to hold down the laser button. Yeah. Now, if I remember right, there is a way you can destroy this person inside here. I just can't remember how I do that. But it involves getting the laser to point here. I think, yeah, that's it. So we put this about there probably. Yep, and there we go. And there's a little secret over here.
Activated.
There we go. And control to crouch. Oh, what happened? I think it closed it out. Uh-oh. I controlled and then closed everything. One moment, we'll be back. Well then, some very good news actually, and a little bit, I guess, a little bit potentially upsetting news. At least for me, it was. So good news is the reason that everything closed out was not due to um, it was not due to the stream, which is good. So apparently, and I did not know this actually, Control W um, closes tabs in Firefox, as well as Control Q, which is what I probably ended up pressing because the entire Firefox closed. Control Q will close out Firefox entirely. So that's what happened. And because Control is the default key for crouching in most games, that is a problem. um, Luckily, it has been rectified. Now the bad thing is I had to replay this entire chapter up until this point, which is unfortunate because I guess I was near the end of the chapter. I tried playing the chapter, the next chapter, and I was like, okay, no, that's too far, so I had to replay because nothing was saved. For some reason, the autosaves did not transfer over because since I didn't close the game, it didn't sync with Steam Cloud, which lost all the save data. So I guess that is the other potential problem if should your Windows close or anything like that. It's not going to auto sync, which would happen in like power loss and stuff like that. So anyway, we're just going to go ahead and do this. Yep. Just put that up there for now. Now, luckily, this game allows you to remap buttons. So I've remapped duck is called in this game. I've remapped it to shift, which is just above control since there is no run. There is no sprint in this game. It's safe to be able to use shift instead. But yeah, so QW or Control W in Firefox closes tabs, and Control Q, which is what I accidentally pressed, completely closed out the entire Firefox all the way. So that's what ended up happening. And like I said, luckily it wasn't the stream, which I was afraid it was, but I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Like it would close the session, sure, if anything bad happened, but it wouldn't close. It wouldn't close out Firefox entirely. And I thought maybe Firefox crashed, but yeah. So there's a little secret down here. Hell yeah, love this. It's so much fun. So good. I enjoy this a lot. No worries about the end. There. Well, I guess nothing you could do when you're down there as a turret. It's not a whole lot to do. So you just make music instead. Looks like we got a couple of PCs down here. This is, I believe this is what they call the Ratman holes or whatever. It's been too many years, but yeah, that's a nice little secret. Um, should you wish to find that, pretty easy. Alright, on we go. Okay, so the laser does have to be in there. Let's bring the cube. Oh, yeah, we bring the cube here, about. Now we put this, ouch, about there. And we're golden. Let's go. I think you missed a couple notes there, Gladys, but it's fine. Off we go into the next section. Yeah, I don't know how far I am into this chapter. Not exactly sure.
It says this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin.
That's right. I know what that's referencing. Okay. That to there, that to there. That'll get us the cube, which is going to raise that elevator. But we want to be on that elevator when it gets raised. But the cube also needs to be there. Interesting. Yes. Something up there. Ah, secrets. More secrets. Yep, more rat manhole. This thing likes seeing, only not with my eyes. There's a lot of cups. There's a lot of coffee cups, man. That guy was, it's like a friend of mine. This is like a friend of mine's, like, what his hovel would be if he only had cups, if he only had coffee to drink. Maybe not this messy, like coffee cups everywhere, but he definitely, like, there was a point where we either had to make 2 pots of coffee or we had to have 2 coffee pots. Two coffee makers. He'd drink an entire coffee pot by himself. Not a bad thing. He just really loved coffee. Okay, so I'm guessing we want to be there. So the cube. Aha! I see. Oops. I want to control the bridge with blue. I am just a fool. How do we get? Oh, I'm an idiot. Go over here instead. Right above there. Then we go up here. Then we go. Boop.
I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I
Oh, yeah.
didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it.
Oh, yeah. So are we going into chapter 4? Yeah, the surprise. So this is where I loaded up, trying to get back to where we were, and this was too far. So yeah, I guess that's the bad thing about it is, if you don't, if the saves that you make with any kind of game, any kind of streaming service, if those are not synced to like Steam Cloud or any kind of other cloud service, you could potentially lose those saves, because that's what the cloud gaming service is using. Is it's actually using the saves from the cloud, so like Steam, right? Because they don't have access to your personal files. So, and when you save, you're saving on their servers. So.
Initiating surprise in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
I made it all up.
Oh. Yeah.
Surprise.
Surprise.
Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
Yeah. Okay. This one. Apologies for the yawning. I don't know why I'm yawning. Actually, I do know why I'm yawning. It's time for bed. I don't. I remember the insults on this level, but I do not remember how to solve this level at all. I remember it's very, very complicated, though. It can get very, very complicated. So, this bridge. Oh, it becomes an actual bridge. Okay. I need to get over there. But I cannot cross that without getting shot. This is going to be a pain. because we need to use the laser to shoot the person, but we need to get over there somehow. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just do this. Don't crouch. There's no shift to run in this one. Okay, there we go. Oop. Okay, we're gonna need to block that, yeah. Let's grab that. Yeah, we're going to need to block that somehow. I think here? Okay. We got both of our cubes. Whee! Ah! Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Okay. Run! Ow. Run! No. I need to wait for it to not to deactivate. Yeah. Those are just gonna shoot me immediately. Okay. There we go. Grab the cube. I'm just being shot now. I can take a lot of bullets, apparently. Okay. Go! Okay, so we're going to need to point the laser. Ah, crap. There we go. Got it. Yeah, so now we need to light up all four of these somehow. So yeah, the laser definitely needs to come through here. And we need one cube to redirect it. And to direct it through. And we need a secondary cube. To direct it to all four of those. So this one, all four of these need to be lit up. But there's no way to do that specifically. Oh, I bet I know what needs to happen, but I don't. How's that going to happen though? Do we need to get the light bridge? Oh, yeah. Okay, so three of these we can light up all at once, but I can't remember which three. Hold on, maybe we don't need a portal here. Ow. Maybe we don't need a portal here. Yeah. So we can light up these two. Okay, yeah, I just solved it. I'm just an idiot, that's all. Yeah, I just immediately solved it.
I feel awful about that surprise. Tell you what, let's give your parents a call right now.
The birth parents you are trying to reach do not love you. Please hang up.
Oh, that's sad. But impressive. Maybe they worked at the phone company.
Now that used to be a relevant joke, but it's no longer a relevant joke considering you can do custom ones nowadays. You do custom answering. But yeah, like the old ones, the old answering machines, it was just, oh,
Hey, how's it going? I taught my way onto the old nanobot work crew rebuilding this shaft. They are really small. So, oh, I know, Jerry. No, I'm on a break, mate. On a break. Ah! Just hang in there for 5 more. What, Jerry? You can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced work site should have accommodated a nanobot of my size. Thanks for the hate crime, Jer. See you in court, mate. Anyway, look, just hang in there for 5 more chambers.
5 more chambers.
Well, you know the old formula. Comedy equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
Okay. Now, unfortunately, um, I think we're going to go ahead and end it here. I don't know if we'll continue with this game, but it has been quite a lot of fun. And I guess, you know, I guess we might do some more later. But this has been a lot of fun. And as you can see, we're still on the Boosteroid service. Well, we're not still on it. We did have, I did hit Control Q and it closed out Firefox entirely. And we're on the latest version of Firefox as well. I recommend Firefox with this because it does work pretty well. So, um, but yeah, should you wish to use the Boosteroid service for yourself and you have made it this far into the video, you can go down in the description section. There is a link down there to sign up for Boosteroid. If you're thinking about using this service, um, I definitely go for it. Give it a try. It's only $10, a little over $10 a month. Just do it. Just do one month. Give it a shot. Unlimited access and all that. So, and like I said, I'm not being paid to say any of this. I'm not even partnered with them yet, or anything like that. So, uh, but yeah, I do think it works well, and I think that's going to be it for this episode. So, I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, whatever next time may be. I guess it's a goodbye.